Dead by Daylight 9.1 update containing the Walking Dead chapter is now live, so let's go over the changes to the Survivor perks and update our tier list respectively. From the PTB, 2 perks saw some minor changes, starting with Last Stand, which now requires you to be in the killer's terror radius for 90 seconds instead of the original 60 seconds, and the description for Apocalyptic Ingenuity was updated to properly reflect the build time of Fragile pallets of 4 seconds. Potential Energy no longer has a minimum amount of time you have to spend repairing the generator before you can activate it, and the tokens are gained with every 1% of generator progress you complete instead of the original 1.5%. Any means necessary now takes 3 seconds to reset down pallets, down from the 4 seconds previously. Better Together sees a fairly significant buff to its aura reading duration from 10 seconds to 30 seconds, and the generator you're repairing will be seen by all survivors on the map regardless of distance. Still Sight received a major buff, now being able to activate it in 2 seconds instead of 4. Built to Last now only requires 10 seconds in a locker to reset your charges to your item, down from 12. Appraisal gained an extra token at the start of the trial, giving you 4 opportunities to rummage instead of 3, and also allows you to rummage a chest twice instead of only once. Detective's Hunch doubled its aura reading duration from 10 seconds to 20 seconds and removed the ability for maps to track generators, which is a change that Deja Vu will also see this patch. Finally, Streetwise has received a rework rather than being buffed or nerfed. It now reads: the first time you deplete an item with charges, you see the killer's aura for 8 seconds. Items with charges retrieved from chests will have 80% more charges on them. It will be interesting to see how this affects Streetwise, as it was a perk that already didn't see a ton of play. Do you think this change will make the perk more meta relevant? Of course, for everyone's favorite part, the update to the tier list. Last Stand was placed in the C tier, and I believe this change solidifies that decision. Had it gotten any sort of buff, I believe it was on course for the B tier, but with the minor nerf, it will most likely be an okay perk at best. Better Together is currently in the D tier, and I don't think the buff will move it up at all. The issues I have with the perk are still relevant, and although it's a lot better now, there are just too many other perks that do what Better Together does better. Streetwise was previously placed in the D tier, and although I'm going to keep it there for now, I believe this rework may actually push the perk into the F tier long term. I may be making a knee-jerk reaction when saying that, but the perk seems significantly worse than it was before, even if you're running a build designed to make it work well. And for the piece de resistance, Still Sight was previously placed in the D tier, and I believe this small change will move the perk up to the high C tier territory. I'll be testing it over the course of the next few days to confirm my suspicions, but I think at 2 seconds, Still Sight could be an incredible chase tool for check spotting the killer and may start to see a bit more play than before. But I'm curious to know what you think. Do you think these are good changes for the Survivor side, or do you think the changes are going to have no impact on the game at all?